Yo, what's going on, guys? It is time for another reaction video, and this time it's going to be one from my American React series, and I will be reacting to 10 weird things an Irish girl noticed only Southern Americans do. Before we jump into the video though, let's go check out the channel. This is coming from Diane Jennings. Diane, if you see this video, I am going to subscribe to your channel. I'm going to click the bell and I'm going to ask all my viewers to do the same thing. If you like Diane's video by the time we're done, please don't give me a copyright strike, Diane. I'm going to do a one extra, and I'm also going to put your original video on a website that I run called All About the Life, so that people can check it out there and hopefully find their way back to your channel, and maybe you'll pick up some subscribers. With that being said, let's get into the video. It's a 12.5-minute video, so let's go ahead and get straight into it.
So today I thought it'd be fun to check out some things that I noticed about Southerners in America.
Look at the doggo in the background.
That's people in the south of America.
And I like her cup right here too. Sorry, I haven't even gotten into the video yet. I need this mug here.
That they do that I find I just don't understand them. Let me know below in comments if you'd like me to do a similar list about other parts of the country, because y'all have your own unique traits. See what I did there? Y'all?
I live in the south side of United States of America. I'm in Texas, so I'll be curious to see what some of the things are that she touches on. I'm sure quite a few of them are probably going to be fairly accurate, but I'm just curious to see which ones. Man, I wish this was available in 1080. All right.
Before I get into the video, do be sure to subscribe, otherwise you will find all of your favorite videos blocked in your country. But that won't be a problem. Segueing into today's video is sponsored by Surfshark. Surfshark is a VPN that allows you access to websites all around the world that you might not be able to get into otherwise. I have to say I have found it particularly useful in the last couple of months viewing news things in America that I might otherwise find unable to view here. Likewise, you might be interested in world events outside of your own country, and to view a lot of websites like RTE, Ireland's national broadcaster, you'll need to use a VPN. Surfshark is the only VPN that allows you to log into one account on multiple devices. That means you can use the same account on your phone, on your computer, on your laptop, everything. It not only protects...
If you guys decide to check out Surfshark, here's the link right here on her YouTube. Go use her link.
all your passwords online. It also protects all your safe things like banking and documents and photos.
Naughty.
In this day and age, all that stuff is very sensitive and easy to hack, and having a VPN is super crucial. It keeps you secure while online banking by using end-to-end malware protection. All you have to do is enter promo code Diane for 84% off and 4 months extra free. The only way for you to really see is to try it yourself, and there's no risk to do so because you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. Thank you, Surfshark, for supporting the little channel. And on with the video. Okay, Southerners, why don't you like to use my maiden name? It's Diane, just Diane. But you think of what's Miss Diane from Going to America. That or Honey or Sweetie.
It's not my name.
Southerners really like to use pet names to describe you. And initially, I gotta say, I thought people were being sexist. But then small ladies started calling me Sweetie, so I realized maybe not. From what I can gather, it's a term of endearment, and calling you Miss Diane is probably in lieu of the fact that they don't know your last name. I found it very charming, to be perfectly honest. You can call me Miss Diane to your heart's content. Or my queen is even better. Kids there are taught to call you sir or ma'am, and this is uncomfortable initially, but you will get used to it after it happens a few dozen times.
When I hit that age when I was officially being called sir myself, it took some getting used to, I will say. But I think a lot of the things in the South are just meant as a level of kind of like respect, you know, respecting older people. And then, you know, this, like she said, Sweetie, terms of endearment is just politeness, kindness. I'm not going to say everybody, but it's just kind of a Southern thing to be polite.
I've been told from you guys in the comments it's a respect thing.
See, I just said it. I just said it.
So I'm just gonna go, yes, I'm for this one. Next up, you guys are obsessed with coolers or koozies or whatever you want to call them. Okay, all Americans really, really like their drinks to be icy cold, like icy cold. There is no such thing as getting a drink in America without ice in it. You will not go to a restaurant and have that. A big complaint I have.
This is true. And then I think, with the South, with us using a lot of coolers and koozies, it's just because it is way hotter in the South side of the U.S. and southern U.S. For instance, I'm in Houston, Texas, and when we are in the summer, it's 95 to 104 degrees, for 3 months or more. So got to keep that drink cold.
Have in shops here is when I go in and pick up a can of Coke and it's warm, and I'm like, no. And that's because I've been ruined by you, America. You've ruined soft drinks for me. But the Southerners take this even further by having these koozie things that go on your cans and on your glasses. This is for when you're out and about and your drink might catch warmth. I've been gifted some of these lovely koozie cooler things, and much as I have kept them in a little pile in my room, I have to say I haven't actually had occasion to use them because it's not that warm here. I like the sentimentality of them. They usually have people's sports teams or colleges on them. It's cute.
They're great for marketing pieces. I actually have some right here for my other YouTube channel, Ghost Texas. And it's just some marketing stuff that we got done. Go check out Ghost Texas on YouTube.
The next thing, everyone in the States has a truck car, a monster of a car. And I get how this makes sense if you're like a person whose job requires you to have a truck, like a woodsman.
Lots of SUVs, full-size SUVs, lots of pickup trucks. I have a Chevy Silverado 2500 myself, but that's also because I purchased an RV to tow. So.
Or a builder. But even the little old ladies have monster trucks. It makes them feel powerful. This makes sense when I saw the size of the roads in Texas. Like, if you were in a little smart car, you'd definitely be threatened by everything. Everything. I had no idea the scope of it, and I did know before I went that you guys did have bigger cars, but I didn't know the scope of it when I arrived. Every single person has a huge car. Seeing a not huge car is the exception to the rule. And you're not afraid to honk. Oh no, you are not afraid to honk. God forbid you're a pedestrian going across a zebra crossing, or what do you guys call them? Crosswalks? People will honk you.
If you're crossing when you're not supposed to, yes. You're supposed to watch for the little hand that says yes you can cross or no you can't. And if you're crossing when you're not supposed to, you might get a honk.
And I'm supposed to be crossing. And when those beast cars honk you, they're very scary indeed. But you do like your big trucks over there. Next up, you guys don't just like barbecue. You love barbecue. Like to a crazy point. Okay, I've suffered.
I don't craze over it, but I do enjoy it.
Find somebody to actually say they do not like barbecue. I don't know a single person in the world that I have met that has ever said they dislike barbecue. Everyone likes barbecue, right? Chewy's out of here. But people in the South love barbecue. Whenever I had a meet and greet there, every single person brought up barbecue to me. That's a mild exaggeration. Maybe not every single person, but more than not every single person. Pretty much everyone talked to me about barbecue. And everybody had an opinion on where the best barbecue was and how you had to try the best barbecue. But of course, everybody you talked to said that they personally did the best barbecue. Now, it seems to me you guys can set up barbecues for whole weeks and you have an unparalleled amount of meat. Never did I talk to a vegetarian who was setting up a barbecue. I would really like to see a Southerner and Australian go head to head with one another for the best barbecue, because I think that would be the standoff we all want to see. Nobody.
That would be fun, and I have an Australian friend here, so maybe, just maybe, I'll make that video for my channel, and if I do, I'm going to let you know, and you can check it out.
Cares about Conor McGregor, just the Aussie versus the Southerner, right? Right. Next up, why do you have so many different types of pie? Okay, I get it, you like pie, But you have so many different types of pie. And at what point does a pie become a cake? We are not mad for pie here in Ireland. Apple pie is pretty common. You can get other types of pie.
I think the difference between a pie and a cake is pretty easy to determine. If it's in a shell, that's a pie. And if it's not in a shell and it's layers and got icing on it, then it's a cake.
In the States, you guys love pie. You like sweet pie and you like savory pie. Pie is just an everything kind of meal. It's like you take the pastry and you just put anything in there, and then you put anything on top of it. When did you guys decide that everything was a pie? There's something very comforting about a pie, so I get that coziness, and you could have it with your sweet iced tea that you guys like so much. Pie and iced tea. Sweet iced tea. This next one I don't have much commentary for because I don't get it, but I saw it a few times when we were on the road. Bottles on trees. Why? There were trees, and then there were bottles over the branches and hanging from the branches. Now, this is one of those things I'm putting in the video without any research.
Pretty sure what you saw was most likely bird feeders. And if they were red in color and looked like it was only holding liquid, then that was probably a hummingbird feeder. And it could have been also for squirrels as well. So it's probably some sort of feeder for birds and small animals.
Because I've never heard of anybody talking about this. I know I saw it when I was in the South a couple of times. And I don't know why, but I saw it. Don't tell me I'm crazy.
Don't say anything. You're saying everything.
Next up, you guys are really competitive about how spicy things are. In Ireland, our spice liking is pretty mild. I'd say, like, if you ask for something spicy, it's still not gonna bust your mouth open with spiciness. I mean, it would for me because I like
spicy, flavorful spicy, but I don't like spicy, burning your mouth, breaking out in sweats, can't even taste your food, eyes watering. I just don't. I don't get that. I've never been into that. I have no interest in that.
Mild, just a little kick, but it doesn't go crazy here. In the South, you guys not only go crazy, you try and out crazy each other's crazy with spiciness. It's gotten to the point that whole companies have been built around making a spicier and spicier and spicier sauce.
Careful now, this frito pie is spicy.
I love me some King of the Hill.
It doesn't blow the brains off you, it's basically not spicy enough. And never can you say you've tried the spiciest something, because a southerner will say, well, you haven't tried the cayenne uber hot super duper pepper with extra bajango sauce. No, I haven't, southerner person, because I'm not crazy. Actually, I have tried some very spicy things on this channel. I take it back. Next up. Now this one bugged me a little. A lot of times on menus, I would see things that said salad. And then I'd be like, well, what does that person over there have? And then the waiter or waitress would tell me, oh, that's a pasta salad. And it wasn't a salad. It wasn't a salad at all. In the South, you seem to call a lot of food salad, but they're not salad. To my mind, salad is healthy, okay? You can mess it up.
There's vegetable salads, which is your traditional salads, and a pasta salad is pasta, but it's cold pasta, and then it's usually drenched in like some sort of salad dressing or something. Whereas if you're eating regular pasta, like Italian style pasta, that's going to be a cooked hot pasta with like some sort of marinara or something like that. But I do see the confusion if it's not something you're used to. You're thinking vegetables, lettuce, carrots, things like that as a salad, not noodles.
But with dressing, that takes some of the healthy out of it. But otherwise, it's all the green stuff and the vegetables. There might be a little meat thrown in there, but mostly it's healthy cook. You will rarely find Diane ordering a salad unless there's something a little bit wrong with me.
I'm on a diet.
But in the South, I sure can't pretend to be healthy. Somebody asked me what I had for dinner. I had a salad. It wasn't a salad. It was a bowl of pasta with a leaf on the side. I'm really healthy. I ate like 5 salads this week. My salad today had chicken McNuggets in it. It was chicken McNuggets. Come on, Southerners, you're only fooling yourselves. That's not salad. It's not salad. You know it's not salad, right? We all know it's not salad.
Sorry, was that a wink? Is that supposed to be a wink?
Can we get a replay on that? It's not salad.
That was like a blink wink.
Next up, Southerners are obsessed with mason jars. Why? I don't know. You'll put anything in a mason jar. You'll put a soft drink in a mason jar. You'll put a plant in a mason jar.
There's actually a restaurant called the Mason Jar, and they serve all the drinks out of a mason jar. I would say that that's a known thing, but not a huge thing. And then for people who, like my brother-in-law, like to pickle items, like he makes his own homemade pickles and jams and all sorts of stuff, and you need a mason jar for that.
You just like to put things in mason jars. You also like that fabric. What is it? Burlap? I think it's that whole shabby chic thing.
Yeah.
But my God, a lot of things are sold in mason jars. It's like the whole of the South decided the mason jar was the cutest, coolest thing ever, and that you're all gonna just have mason jars.
Somebody's gone as far as making like a wine glass with a mason jar top. Ridiculous.
It's everywhere. I love mason jars. What's up with that? And finally, the number one thing is more of a question than a statement, because I'm not challenging you on this one. My question is, are you all so super duper friendly and nice to strangers because you know at any time you could me? Yeah, that's the thing I can't say on YouTube, but you know what I mean. That rhymes with hoot me.
I cracked the code.
No, I don't follow. I think people are just polite and friendly because we're just polite and friendly. That's the difference from being in the South versus the North.
People in the South are unbelievably friendly, and points have been made about being Irish and stuff like that. That could be why people are so nice to me. But people very often invite me into their homes in the South. See, I could be crazy. I could be a psychopath, realistically. But Southerners have absolutely no fear, and I think that the reason for this is because, you know, at any second you could just whip out your old pew pew, and I'd be done, because I don't have one. Is there always that burning knowledge in the back of your head?
Even though a lot of people have those here, it's like an afterthought. Like, I've got one hidden away. I've probably taken it out only once, and that was when I moved into this residence. And I put it away where it's at. That's it. I know where it's at if there's an emergency, but it never crosses my mind that, to use it on a regular basis, kind of the way that she's inferring. Now, that's just me. Now, there are some people who might think differently, and they might have one hidden in every room of their house. They might have 5 hidden in every room of their house. I have no idea. Everybody has their own preferences when it comes to those.
That, in the worst case scenario, you know somebody who has one if you don't have one yourself. Sort the whole situation out. Is that a thing? And I don't mean that to cause offense, so don't me. I'm just wondering, do you walk around with the knowledge that you could if you wanted? Is that a thing? Also, do dads rest easier at night?
I just noticed that her eyes match her shirt. Or do they? I'm slightly colorblind, but to me they look this, essentially the same color. And it has nothing to do with what's going on in this video whatsoever. I just happened to notice it.
Knowing that if anybody fucks with their daughter, they can just pew pew. That's it for today's list. Let me know below in comments what you think of some of those cultural observations and whether or not you want to see me do a similar list. Have a great week. Bye. I can't see out this side of my face.
I like watching the outtakes when people put them on.
We're just gonna go with it. Let me know if you'd like me to do a similar list about. Let me know if you'd like me to. Let me know below in comments if you. It doesn't blow the brains off you. It's basically not spicy enough.
All right, Diane, that was a very fun video. I'm glad that I came across your channel in the process of finding things to react to, so I'm glad that I subscribed to it as well, because I probably will continue to check out videos from your channel and perhaps maybe end up doing a few more reactions to videos from your channel, so long as you don't take issue with it. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe, hit that little bell icon so that you'll get notified every single time I upload a new video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share this video, Facebook, Reddit, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, email, Messenger, text message. Call your mom and tell her you thought it was a cool video. If you got an Irish friend, tag them in it. Let them see it. Maybe I can get some feedback on what I thought about what she thought about about us. You get what I'm trying to say. I don't care where you share, just share. And I will see you guys in the next video. Later.